here is what we're looking at. Yeah, so I saved up 1,400 orbs. When the banner first dropped, I had about 1,100, and so maybe like 1,150. So I was like, okay, I'll save orbs until the banner's almost done. And by then, I might have enough to plus 10 do a Micaiah. The problem is, even now, it's not really enough orbs to do it. So actually, I prepared this for you all, so you can get an idea of what I'm looking at here. You can see that? Okay, this is the mass summon simulator. Or one of them anyway, and I can make it bigger for you. So let's say we want a specific colorless, we want 11. 4-star focus is blue. Okay, this is all correct. So this is where we're at. So we have slightly over a 25% chance of getting 11 copies. However, it's kind of a... Statistics are hard to explain, especially since I don't understand them completely, but the idea is we only have this percent chance of getting her if I actually go all the way in and spend all my orbs. So if we go like halfway in, and I'm doing badly and I quit, then, you know, there's that. But yeah. So that's the main reason why I decided not to just go all the way in, is because even if I did, I probably wouldn't succeed, and that would be a bummer. So if I saved all these orbs for months and just didn't get 11 copies. But there's also just the fact that if I have some orbs left over after this, like 1,000, then I can spend on a new legendary unit, or I can just save for when she gets rerun, because if she reruns on one of these double hero banners, then she's gonna get rerun with like a really good colorless unit, I think. Where is it? Right here. She could get rerun with either Faye from Valentine's Day or a summer unit that we haven't seen yet. Or they could do Fjorm, because sometimes they'll just randomly, like, what was it? Yeah, like, on one of the double banners, they had, like, characters like Mia and Erica that are, like, a year old, so sometimes they put old units on here. So yeah, Micaiah could run with either Fjorm or Faye or someone else. And so in that case, it'd be pretty cool if I could just drop, like, 1,700 orbs on that. Oh shit, it's 901, I'm late. Alright, let's do it. And summon, no. Just click on the wrong banner by accident. Alright. Starting off good. Would have been a bummer if our first circle didn't have any gray orbs on it. Oh, I forgot. Shoot, no! I left the audio on. Can I fix that now? I'll just wait until after this circle. Our first summon was Lucius. I feel blessed. And Tanya, neat. I don't have many Tanyas. Thank you, Dr. Trunk. I appreciate it. Okay. Notable summons so far. Tanya. No, not really. Does that mean you have to cut the first circle? We'll see. Also, this second circle, pretty cool. I know better than to get my hopes up, but yeah. And it's Saizo, so yeah, I want to try and get a plus 10 Saizo going, because he's cool. I've been foolishly foddering all my Saizos for Poison Strike. And Harsh Command. Mostly Harsh Command, actually. So I'll take a Saizo. That's one thing that's kind of a bummer about, you know, deciding not to spend all my orbs on this, is because if I did, then I would almost certainly get a bunch of Saizos and Tethys'. The Amalthus Church gonna copyright you now. Shoot. Oh yeah, so I haven't even mentioned... Well, so I mentioned once. The goal is to get 3 Micaiahs. I want to leave after we get 3. If it takes too long to get 3, then I'll quit. But if I get 3 duo Micaiahs before I spend 200 orbs, then I will probably keep going. Yeah, we got a forest. My free summon today was my first forest ever. Good circle. We're getting good circles at least. Well, okay, not the actual summons, but we're getting gray orbs at least. So if I don't get any gray orbs on a circle, then I'm gonna pull green because I want Nyla. I want her, but I don't want her enough to like actually go out of my way and spend orbs on, you know, green summons. This is getting out of hand. Okay. Is it a third Gordon? Oh, we got a climb. Neat. Place your bets. How long will it take to get our first Micaiah? assuming we get any. Hey, Tanya. Tanya is kind of a bummer just because she's just like, she's not strictly worse than Norn, but like she may as well be. I would say 300. That's not even like unrealistic. That's the sad part. .5 pity. So as far as pity breakers go, generally we just don't want to get pity breakers at all. I have evolved my opinion on pity breakers. I used to not mind them because I foolishly thought that they didn't really affect you know, the outcome too much, so to speak. Because like the percent increase you get from the pity is so small. I didn't think it mattered, but it does matter. So we want to just not get pity broken by anything, really. I don't even want, like, good pity breakers. And there are good pity breakers on colorless, too. I was gonna put, like, a bunch of them on the, you know, the sidebar over here. But I was like, no, I actually just don't want any pity breakers. There's, like, Claude that has a lull skill, and Bernie that has a lull skill. I would like to get one Raphael out of this. Really, just one. Why about Hinoka? Because I already have a couple merges on her, and I like her, so. Also, she might get a refine soon, so that would be neat. I don't know what merge my Hinoka is right now. Originally, I was going to put Kanegas on there. Wait, no, my videos aren't monetized anyway, I don't care. I was gonna put Kanegas on there too, but like, my Kanegas is only +0, and like, realistically I'd probably fodder him, so. Yeah, Kanegas is just another pity breaker as far as I'm concerned. Nana. Did anyone hear summon on this banner? All the units are pretty good. We're doing good. I think this is the first time I've spent orbs, really, since, like, February. Because that was when I summoned for, oh, hey, Tethys. That's when I summoned for Valentine's, Mist, and Soren. 2 units that I don't use, by the way. But I have them. I have them. Got everyone except Nyla? Nice, but also disappointing, because Nyla is very good. I don't know if you were aiming for her, but... Usually I would go for Nyla, but Micaiah is also here, and she takes priority. Can I get a Raphael? I cannot, in fact. I don't think I've pulled green a single time so far. That's kind of crazy. I haven't had to. Like I said, we're generally getting pretty lucky actually getting the colorless orbs. Obra was the one I wanted, but I got a Micaiah waifu, and Bird Guy has Bondo too. I see. I like Obra too, it's just, she's on this banner with other characters I like, so she, I kind of have to forget about her. I like her giant sock dress. I only got one 5-star Tethys back when she was a 5-star. Yeah, they demoted her like not too long after she came out, I think. Alright, well we're down about 100 orbs. No Micaiahs, and no Pity Breakers either, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Forest. What I really don't want to see right now is a Pity Breaker. That goes without say, but, you know. Kagura. I feel like summoning on colorless on gray isn't that bad anymore. Nut. Just for fun. Let's see where our odds are at. Let's see. You can click on this to see exactly where you're at. So we have 1,300. Wait, no, 1,297 orbs. So right now, our percent chance of getting 11 copies is quite low, in my estimation. All right, cool. We're back at our 4.25% pity rate. All right, let's do it. I hope... Oh, the first recording probably got corrupted. I'll have to remember to download that from Twitch. Mustafa, Sayri, and Anna in one summoning run? Hey, not bad. I got really lucky. I got Anna with one of my tickets. That was pretty cool. Did you spark for somebody? I saw a lot of people were sparking for, oh, Tethys. A lot of people were sparking for Mirabilis. I am back. Hello. Mirabilis was the one you wanted? Oof. In that case, you got everybody except oh, well. Feels bad. When you say one summoning run, you don't mean like one circle, right? That'd be crazy. What the fuck? One circle? That's crazy. I guess Mustafa is a 4-star focus, but I don't know if that's what you got. That's crazy luck. He has 4-star. That's still crazy though. Sayuri and Anna in one circle. Along with 4-star Mustafa. I'm back. Welcome back everybody. Thank you for staying tuned. I will take the Tethys merges. I only sparked once. That's back when Forest came out. I see. I haven't sparked for anybody yet. Because I've been saving orbs for this. 4.5% pity. Okay, here we go. Can I not get a pity breaker? I'll take mercy. Oh, that's my first one. Neat. She has fodder in the form of ARD. Yeah, I guess I didn't have Mercedes yet. I haven't been summoning like at all for the past several months. That's why. Like this morning I just got a Forest for the first time. Wow, still nothing. $4.5 still? Okay. Here we go, our first green summon. It took a while. Did we get Nyla on our first try? No. That is not Nyla. Decidedly not Nyla. Suddenly very glad I decided not to go all in on this banner. I would be a lot more bummed right now if I had just resolved to spend all my orbs on this. Either way, I'm gonna be super bummed if we get pity broken. 5.5 was the highest we ever got? Damn. That's pretty high. Meanwhile, we're still going. Three gray orbs. I mean, we're getting merges that I want, so that's cool. That's like our third Tanya. And we got 3 Tethyses. So that's neat. Yeah, we got some Luciuses too. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I don't think pulling on gray is as bad as it used to be. It's still not great, but they've been putting a lot of units into gray recently. What do we got? Jacob. Man, I think we're at 5% now. Let's go. Let's go 5%. Well, since I'm clearly not gonna... I don't know about clearly. Since I'm probably not going to get 11 copies, and I'm probably not going to spend all my orbs, I could just pull the whole circle when I finally get pity broken. That is now something I'm considering. I might pull green on that circle. Yeah, Virian's not bad. He's actually pretty good. Oof. Okay, well, pulling green is a little foolish when you have a high pity rate, but whatever. I want Nyla anyway, so I'll take the hit on this one. Just don't be like Surtur. Hey, we got Nyla at least. Okay, well, I can take solace in that. My pity rate is in the garbage. But that's okay, this Bridal Fest, okay. Minus attack. Minus speed, okay, still very bad. That fucking sucks. Oh well. I'm not gonna put the IVs for non-Micaiahs. I guess I should do like B Nyla. Well, I can take solace in that at least. I don't have to worry about getting Nyla later. I don't think I want to... I mean, do I pull red? What do we think? I'm definitely not going to get 11 copies of Micaiah now, so I'm down to just pull red. See if we can get Obero. Never mind that. I want to set a good example. Alright, back to 3% pity. Ah shit, here we go again. It's like we just started at 1200 orbs. It's nice to know that the orbs I got in the past like 2 or 3 weeks, I'm already back down to where I was almost. But it's okay, I'm not salty. Ooh. I'm gonna try not to be salty at least. Having a plus 10 duo unit like when they launch would have been nice, but I think I would get more mileage out of having like a new legendary unit at launch, when they launch I mean. At this rate, I don't even know like which legendaries I would want. In the first place, I was saving for legendary Micaiah, but then that didn't happen. So, hey, okay, we're in there at long last. It took a while. We got our McDouble. Nutty's right. Plus attack! We saved it. We did it, boys. Alright. I mentioned earlier, I am going for 3 copies at this point.
Strange.
It is strange. Thank you, Corgi Addict. Here comes our second one. No, it's just Virion. More forests. It's like our third one. Oh yeah, so now that we pulled Nyla, if we get a circle with no gray orbs, I'll pull blue for Raphael. I would like to get him as well, but if I don't, it's not a big deal. Excuse me. Another Lucius. I feel like I never pull Lucius, and now I'm getting a bunch. Oh well. If I don't have 3 copies by the time we spent like 400 orbs total, then I might just quit. Just a heads up. Oof, okay, well, I'll pull blue. Oof. Two 3-stars. I wouldn't mind getting more Sizos. I only have like 4 or 5 copies right now, so I definitely need more of those. Oh! It's Norn. Is this my first one? It is. So not only do I never summon, I also apparently never summon on Gray. So there we go, it's my first Norn. That's like the most realistic voice line in the game. She's just like, what the fuck? Don't touch me. What are you, creep? I just noticed, it kind of looks like Nana has like reptile eyes. Does anyone else see it? It's like she has like vertical pupils. Nana is cold-blooded. Oh, you know what I meant to do actually? I meant to tally my summons so I could put like, how do I explain this? I wanted to tally my summons so I could put on the layout like which number summon each of our 5 stars was, if that makes sense. So like Micaiah would have been like our 40th or something. Our 40th summon overall, but I forgot to do that. Thank you for the follow, Assassin Spider. I can't hear my alerts right now. I hope I haven't missed any other alerts. I might have. Hello. Oh yeah, so if I was going for the plus 10, then ideally I would have gotten about 1 for every 130 orbs I spent. So technically we're actually not like too far off from that, although I would have to get another one like very soon. But I'm not gonna humor that idea too much. Anyway. Hey, Saizo. Perfect. Any hopes for characters that might appear on the summer banners? Because that should be soon. The first summer banner, I think, is going up next Thursday. I actually don't know which characters they'll do, because they did Tellius just now, and they did OCs last year for summer. A mix of TMS and 3 houses. Oh yeah, 3 houses would make the most sense, maybe, yeah. And TMS would be a nice curveball. Maybe Sacred Stones characters? I don't know. I think it's safe to say our luck hasn't been great by traditional standards. We have now spent roughly 300 orbs and we've gotten 1 McDouble. Oh, there we go. We got Raphael. Alright, well I can take solace in that at least. I didn't miss anybody. It's actually pretty lucky if you think about it that I was able to get both of these without having to, you know, dedicate orbs to blue or green. Can I like make this a smaller font? That's what I want. I want this to be a smaller font. Because it's a 4-star. Oh well. I don't have the technology for that. What kind of IV you got? Plus speed. Perfect. As long as you're not minus res, I guess. I would like to get more than one. That would be ideal. Now we're getting 3 stars? Oof. Oh, Saizo. Okay, that's neat. We're not getting Micaiah's, but we're getting some other stuff I want, so that's cool. Is anybody in chat working on any merch projects they want to talk about? Anything interesting? Like Kaze, for example. Oh, we got plus res Kaze. That's neat. Did you know Kaze means wind in Japanese? Fun fact. Now you know. Priscilla, no, not Priscilla. Rebecca. Rebecca's eyes looks like guacamole. I've been merging Forest, and he is still +4. That's pretty good though. He's still relatively new, so you can probably get him to +10 eventually. I need to figure out what Grail project I want to launch next. That's my struggle as well. Hey, Tethys. I literally have 6,000 Grails. I'm not joking. And I don't know what to spend them on. At least you gotta do them, Mickey. Yep, we got one. And we're gonna keep going for a little bit too. This depressing music fits the tone pretty well. But yeah, I mean, I won't get too carried away talking about Grail units. But yeah, like there's Nisala, which I kind of want to do. There's like Rolf, I kind of want to do. There's a whole bunch in here I want to do. I was gonna do Brunya for a long time, but then like I kind of just I don't need her anymore for AR stuff. And I was kind of thinking to myself, you know, like, if I'm just playing AR to get the Grails that I need to get better AR units, then, like, what's the point? I'd rather get units that I actually want. Minerva's cool, too. Anyway, sorry. Halloween Rolf is... Yeah, Halloween Rolf can be pretty cool. You can do some dumb stuff with him. I have some really good fodder, too, that I could give him. I have, like, low attack speed. And attack speed solo. Plus 10 Grails are... Mass Marth, Pan, ooh, Flame Emperor at +9. I don't know if I want to wait for her final merger spend. I would say wait, but I mean it depends on your circumstances. +10 Pan is very good. I know she's kind of a monster. Fighting her on AR offense is awful. Hey, there we go. We're back, once more. We're going at a steady rate of 1 McDouble per 200 orbs. Plus res, oh okay, that's neat. I got her 2 best IVs. Plus attack is kind of a no-brainer on her, just because it's a super boon, but yeah. And no pity breakers yet, that's also good. Should I put different names each time, or is that, like, not funny? Alright, cool. We want one more. If we can get 3, like if we can get the third one like really soon, then I can't really complain. I can't really say I had bad luck at that point. Like I'm telling you. I don't recognize this version of the song. Weird. I'll let it play. I prepared about 80 minutes worth of music in this playlist. Hopefully we don't need more. Because she does make me think of McDonald's. I'm glad, I think. Really, it's a McTriple, but I don't want to confuse people too much with the name. Like, if you call her McDouble, that's already something they have to figure out. If you do McTriple, then that's just like another thing they have to figure out. Paula is not the only triple unit in the game. I don't like this version of the song as much. I'm gonna skip ahead. Another Lucius. Let's chase this. Ooh, okay. Are there any Resplendent heroes we want to see in particular? I'm curious what people think. I know the obvious ones like Rebecca and maybe Athena. Resplendent Lind, yeah. I actually like her. About how many orbs do you get a week? That's a good question. They usually say 300 orbs per month. So if you average that out, you figure 80, but that seems like a pretty high estimate. But yeah, 80 is a pretty good number, I guess. So it takes a long time to save a lot of orbs. Last week of month is much more orbs than the first 3 because of Legendary Hero Battle. Well, it should be 9, right? 9 orbs for the Legendary Hero Battles. Merrick would be a good Resplendent hero, I agree. He could definitely use it. Matilda would be an insta-build for me. Maybe Olivia. Oh! Wow, I wasn't paying attention. Another plus attack. This is like the best IV, too. More duo Mickeys, that's right. This is actually great, because if I mean, this way... I was saying earlier, I wanted 3, because I want to have one that's +1, and then another that just has like a different blessing. Imagine Resplendent Corrin, male Corrin, and AR. Yeah, that would be a thing. Could just use them to soak chills and stuff. Yeah, at this point we're getting luckier. So that's cool. Also, no pity breakers. That's actually huge. I can't really complain at that rate. How many orbs have I spent?
Strange.
We have not spent 400 yet. So yeah, that's actually this is a pretty good result. I can't really complain anymore. that would be a good time to stop, but I'll go until I'm down to like 1,000. Thank you for the raid. Spachaki. Thank you for following, Golden Freddy Boy. Mr. Is that Mr. Phantasmon XD? Hello. Ooh. If we get a fourth Micaiah here, then I'm in an awkward spot. I'll have to choose whether I want to keep going or not. We are now below 1,000 orbs. So we spent 408 or so, and we got 3 Micaiahs, and Nyla, and Raphael. So I mean, I'm happy. Can't complain. Let's look at the simulator. There it is. So we can just... Yeah, that would definitely be a good time to stop, I think. So just to take a look here. If I were to keep going, right, we would need 8 copies. So... Oh wow, we're actually above 25%. Just barely. Still not... Still not ideal. Yeah, I think I'll stop there. Look at all these gray units. How many forests did I get? 1, 2, 3. I got 4 forests. 5. What the frick? That's nutty. How many Tethyses did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, 4. Tanya's, I got 1, 2, 3. And I got like 2 sizes, I think, so I'm satisfied. I'll give it a rest. I just have to give her like Pull Smoke and maybe Iceberg, so that's plenty. Nothing to report, that's right. Okay, well, it's become kind of a tradition at this point. Can it be a tradition if it only happens like once every couple months? Whatever. But whenever I do a summoning stream, I'll usually train that unit, and then just for giggles, I'll go back and do like one more circle of summons, just to like reward the people that stuck around. Let's see what we get. Can we get Obero? Oh, we got Elliewood. I will do exactly one more circle. Obero, Obero. I would have been so down for that. That would have been a great way to end the stream, is just get the last focus unit I don't have. Saving for plus 10 Azura? No. Are level ups consistent, like a 40 version? Or is it some of the Fire Emblem games when there's RNG for level up stats? It's consistent. So, if 2 people have Nana and they both get her to level 40, then she'll have the same stats both times, unless they have different IVs, which are kind of like natures from Pokemon. Thank you for humoring me. Alright, I think we're done here, boys. Feels good. This was a successful summoning stream, I think. No complaints. Uh, if you want to follow, I'd appreciate it. Whenever new Fae banners go up on YouTube, we always do live reactions. So you're welcome. Thank you all for coming to hang out. I appreciate it. Saving orbs for 6 months or whatever is a drag, but it becomes worthwhile if you can do summoning streams. What are you saving for? So in the first place, I was saving for Legendary Micaiah, but now that that's not happening, I'm just kind of keeping it open-ended. So like if they do Legendary Alencia, I want to be ready for that too. If they do like Legendary Adult Tiki, maybe. But otherwise, if I do this, then you want Legendary Mickey? Yeah, dude. It's not going to happen for a while, obviously, but they won't make Adult Tiki. I don't see why they couldn't, but yeah, I agree it's not super likely, since we already have a small Tiki.